Hey, welcome back. Got this here box of cards from ShopGoodwill for $16. It was about 15 pounds of cards for $16. And as you see in the picture there, kind of had a bunch of prism or mosaic at the top. Which was a bit misleading. Really, those were the only ones in the box altogether. There's some decent cards there, like the National Pride cards, Zach Levine, Joker, Steph Curry, National Pride, All NBA, Joker, Dame, KD, Julius Randle, Dame again, Trae Young, Melo, Embiid, nice Shaq there. But that was it. That small, well, there was a few more. Just pulled out the highlights there. And I just kind of pulled out cards that I liked. It was mostly junk wax era 90s stuff for the most part. But there's still some good stuff in that era. John Sally there. Just not all that desirable. Malone. These are pretty cool from NBA Hoops. Lights, camera, action. So yeah, just pretty much, and I like this set. It's a sweet Glenn Rice card. Got the basketball on fire. So yeah, like I was saying, I just kind of pulled out, some of the cards that I liked. Is that Steve Smith, Dikembe Mutombo, Irvin Johnson draft pick card, Steve Smith, Joe D, Patrick Ewing, Clyde the Glide, Reggie Miller, Mookie Blaylock, Drexler. Pistons win second straight NBA championship. I pulled this card pretty recently. It's pretty sweet. So now I got two of them, I guess. I really like these cards. These Skybox. What year is this? 95. The ball's on fire there. Dikembe Mutombo. Ewing. USA Basketball from 94. Sean Kemp. Reggie Miller. Mitch Richmond. Hakeem the Dream. Bulls destroy Phoenix's home court advantage. Game 2, 93 NBA Finals. Face of the game, the mailman, Karl Malone. A gold of Kevin Edwards there. Got my Detroit Pistons. Class Act, Karl Malone. Muggsy Bogues. Moses Malone and Alex English on that one. So yeah, another Class A card. Those are nice. Draft picks card of Allen Houston. Ewing. Some more Joe D. It's my guy, Steve Smith on the flare. It's nice looking. Stockton Bird. Very nice. Spreewell. And Lindsey Hunter for the PC for the Pistons collection. Before I get in the next stack here, well, yeah. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that, I guess. There's a bunch of stickers in there too. So these are pretty neat. Now we got KG, Shaq, Scotty, Stockton, Barkley, Mutombo, Jason Kidd, Spreewell, Chris Webber, Ray Allen, Grant Hill. Yeah, you get the picture. All these are pretty cool. Stackhouse. They also had a bunch of, you know, these ones are a bit nicer looking. Stockton, Rodman, Gary Payton, Grant Hill again, Rodman, Danny Ferry, Grant Hill, a few Grant Hills there. But they also had a MJ basketball stickers, Catch 23. So it's pretty cool. One's a Jordan. Playing golf there. So that's pretty sweet. There was a couple of actual Jordan cards. This one might be tough to see in the plastic, but it's got a little like indentation there. A little bit damaged, which is unfortunate. So it's a MVP card from, what is this, 90, 91, 92 hoops. A couple Michael Jordan's Playground. And but yeah, that was it for the Jordans. So we got the stickers and 3 cards. 2 of them are only kind of Jordan cards, I guess. I mean, he is featured on them, but. And 94 profiles of Shaq. This is after his rookie year. Steve Nash, rookie from Top Stadium Club. It's a nice card there. Alonzo Mourning draft picks card from Upper Deck 92-93. Antoine Walker, rookie. Vlade Divac, rookie. Gary Payton, draft pick. Kendall Gill. Had some nice USA basketball cards in here too. Got Scotty, Chris Mullin, Magic, Charles Barkley. Got the basketball team there. Chuck Daly, Stockton, Robinson. Pretty nice. Dikembe Mutombo draft picks card, which is pretty sweet. Kristen Leitner draft pick as well. 96 USA basketball, Glenn Robinson, the mailman Karl Malone. Larry Bird versus Pearson. Celtics versus Pacers. Classic confrontation. Alright, got another Magic milestones. Alonzo Mourning. I like the look of these cards. It's too bad this one's like kind of damaged from 94 Skybox. Frequent Flyers, the mailman Karl Malone. Sean Kemp. It's another Sean Kemp All-Star. Skills. And just a couple sets here that I really like the look of. Like Hoops Power, Raja, Reggie Miller, Dominique Wilkins, the Gold Mine here, Avery Johnson, Spud Webb, McMillan, Price, there's another Johnson, another Price, Dino Raja, another Johnson. Changing Faces, Nick Van Exel, George Lynch, Jamal Mashburn, Ron Jones, Chris Webber, Avery Johnson. I like the look of those. They had a few of these Jammin' with Will Smith cards. Pretty sweet. I really like the look of this set. I wish I would have been able to find a Jordan in this, but from Skybox Emotion. And this is Derek Coleman, chillin'. Got Jim Jackson, eager. Steve Smith, steady. Hakeem Olajuwon, floored. Karl Malone, slam. Rodney Rogers, poised. That's Rodney Rogers, yep. Joe D, leading. Juwan Howard, timeout. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I just kind of like that set, so I like the Topps Finest too, but I didn't really have any stars in here, so to speak. Charles Smith was pretty good. Charlie Ward, legend in college. Robert Parrish, Bobby Hurley, Eric Mobley, Vern Fleming. Kind of had some weird Ohio State cards, which is fine, I guess. Sullinger, St. John's Arena. I think those kind of snuck their way in. Jamal Mashburn, I like these embossed cards here. Tops. Yeah, I think I have another one of those around here somewhere. So let's go ahead and get into the last stack. Just more guys that I like, or cards that I like the look of. Like this, an interesting die cut. Ruthie Bolton, USA Basketball Women's National Team. From, I think this is 94? 96, my bad. Our Pistons card, we got Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars hanging out, discussing how they's about to take over the game. Patrick Ewing, Karl Malone, Hakeem, Lindsey Hunter, Gary Payton, Steve Smith, Dominique Wilkins, Aguirre, Mark Aguirre again, Dominique Wilkins, Rim Rockers. Yeah, All-Star card, Alonzo Mourning, Dikembe Mutombo, and Patrick Ewing. All-Star centers there. Patrick Ewing, gold. AC Green. Derek Coleman, Rookie of the Year card. Billy Owens, number 3 draft pick. Dikembe Mutombo, all import. I like that set. Juwan Howard from Classic in his Michigan uniform. Scottie Pippen, Faces of the Game. Another Scottie. Another Patrick Ewing. There's another embossed Kendall Gill. Patrick Ewing. Gold of Tim Hardaway. There's a little bit of baseball in here as well. Mostly just, 90s junk. Cecil Fielder, that's a cool one. Monty Williams, new head coach of the Pistons. So I pulled out a couple of his cards. Kirby Puckett, Cecil Fielder, Lindsey Hunter draft pick card. Mitch Richmond, NBA Superstars. Scottie Pippen, Patrick Ewing, Terry Mills. That's some kind of like refractor card there, but it looks like it was folded in half or something at some point, which kind of stinks. This is a cool Alan Trammell card, but it looks like it was beat up. It survived some kind of war, but barely. So it's got scars, Chris Mullin, Patrick Ewing, all import from Jamaica. Sean Respert went to Michigan State University. This is rookie card from Fleer Metal, 95-96. Stockton, Gary Payton, Clyde Drexler, John Stockton. Like these art cards, that's Danny Manning. College teammates, Chris Mullin, Mark Jackson. Lindsey Hunter. This is debut card. Doesn't matter, I guess. Gold of Dale Ellis. Ed O'Bannon, draft picks card. kind of really brought to light some of the exploitation that was going on in of college athletes. He was at UCLA. Well, after he left UCLA, he brought that to light, which was a good thing. Profiles of Chris Webber. It's his second year as well, I think. Yeah, Vlade Divac finals. Good looking card. Wilkins is a Celtic. And Wilkins is a Hawk. John Stockton. And just a little bit more. Man, it's already been 15 minutes. I did not expect it to go this long, so apologies for making it a little longer. Some more of the same faces here. Reggie Miller. It's the Reggie stack. I like these art cards a lot. USA Basketball. Oh, that's also die cut. Nice. Reggie Miller. Some more Reggie. John Stockton, season leaders. Hakeem Olajuwon, Players Club, Upper Deck Collector's Choice. Nice looking. It's Hakeem from the Skybox set that I was talking about earlier. Some more art cards here. Olajuwon, that one's cool. Tiger and an elephant on his shoulders there. Charles Barkley, frequent flyers. Some more Barkley. Johnson versus Barkley. Ooh, that one's beat up. And the Admiral, David Robinson. It's a sweet card there, Tower of Power. Skybox Masters. Oh yeah, this is Toronto Raptors inaugural year. That's why I pulled that card out. Allen Henderson draft picks, Reggie Miller, another NBA Finals. Bulls join NBA's elite with third consecutive title. Got interesting picture there. Dikembe Mutombo, Brett Berry. Rookies. NBA playoffs. And another Jermaine O'Neal. Rookie card, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so that's it. And about Rhapsody Oop. And I think for $16, man, there was so many cards to go through, but it was a lot of fun pulling out some of these. And I'm still enjoying it, so just gonna keep on keeping on, you know what I mean? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it greatly. Comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your buddies. You know, hey, this budget rips guy, he's not so bad. He doesn't rip a whole lot anymore, but he's not a bad guy. You know, he is budget conscious. All right, done rambling. I'll catch you next time. Peace.